Can accessible education for all and open dialogue be the right step towards building social harmony within Pakistan and its neighboring countries? This is my presentation. I'm Anne Radbeer. Pakistan has for years engaged in fights with India over issues of land, religion, territories, resources, etc. Onlookers often make assessments and provide possible solutions to create in harmony for Pakistan and its neighbors. Today I will share my ideas on how Pakistan can create social harmony with its neighbors. Social harmony is defined as valuing, expressing, and promoting love, trust, admiration, peace, harmony, respect, and equality to fellow humans across race, gender, age, occupation, and ethnicity. In week 4 of our lessons on our cultural backgrounder, I shared some insights on how cultural biases can hamper social harmony. A few quotes from that reading said, "The culture in which we are immersed unavoidably influences our perception. Culture wields an often fearsome power to both manipulate and limit our views of the world, of others, and of ourselves. We can and should avoid egocentrism, the attitude that one's own culture is superior. There is much to admire in other cultures and much we can learn from them." What role does culture play? Well, I believe it goes hand in hand with my base observation. As a nation becomes more educated, as education becomes accessible to every member of society, the knowledge base begins to grow. People begin to deviate from ideas and practices that are negative and harmful for our community. They begin to understand the concept of economics and acceptance and are more emotionally educated to conduct communication with people who hold different points of view. Basically, their culture begins to change to one that is more open and acceptance of others. My base observation is that open dialogue and education will push Pakistan into a brighter future for itself and their connection with their neighboring countries. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. Confucius, a Chinese philosopher. Education is key to global integrated frameworks of sustainability development goals. The goal of Pakistan is to have a better economy, which will eventually lead to an educated population that gives rise to political representatives who will foster social harmony. In countries with a higher GDP or a growing GDP, the percentage of spending on education is very significant, and the percentage of the population that completes at least a secondary education is usually above 50%. In 2017, Pakistan had a GDP of 305 billion and spent 2.9% of that on education, while India GDP was 2.5 trillion and spent 3.8% of that on education. The growth of human capital is essential to attracting domestic and foreign investments. Such investments aid in the modifying or expanding of local cultures. Pakistan has one of the highest population growth worldwide. This provides an exciting opportunity for Pakistan's future if they are able to implement positive changes in the education sector. If Pakistan manages to educate and skill this surge of youth population, it could harness a tremendous youth dividend that could help to fuel the country's economic growth and modernization. Failure to do so could turn population growth into a disaster, putting catastrophic pressures on water and sanitization systems, swamping health and education services, and leaving tens of thousands of people jobless. Presently, Pakistan is second in the number of out-of-school children, a percentage that increases as children get older, as seen on this chart. Child labor is a direct cause of this increase in percentage. Higher school dropouts provide a lower percentage of skilled and educated individuals in the workforce and causes a society to be highly susceptible to political mismanagement. Step 2 is open dialogue. The object of dialogue is not to analyze things or to win an argument or to exchange opinions. Rather, it is to suspend your own and to look at the opinions, to listen to everyone's opinion, to suspend them, and to see what it all means. The application of dialogue has proven to be crucial for building and sustaining peace. While far from new, it is only recent that dialogue has become recognized as a fundamental peace-building action. Dialogue is key to promoting inclusivity, engaging women, youth, marginalized groups, and people who are typically not at the center of negotiations or policy making. Dialogue can provide means and opportunities for these groups to be heard and for their rights, needs, and priorities to be taken into account. It promotes transparency and dispels potential misinformation. In conclusion, I 100% believe that open dialogue and an educated population can provide social harmony for any country and more so for Pakistan. This is my bibliography. Thank you.